Today we will be talking about the Numskull Silent Hill 3 Heather Mason, or Cheryl Mason, from Silent Hill 3, the game that came out in 2003. Hey Konami, when are you going to make another Silent Hill game? Anyways, let's get into it. So we're going to start with the head. I really do like the sculpt and detail. The paint is something that I will dock this figure for. I think the paint is way too glossy, and that ends up being because of the material used for the figure. It's just not that great. In some spots, it's super glossy. The gun and the wristband look really great. I like the eyes on her, kind of. They're a little derpy, but I do like the paint around the eyes. The blood on the cheek is awesome. They got the freckles. The flashlight looks fantastic as well. I love the detail put onto the coat. I think it's top notch there. The paint's really good on it as well. And then the arm paint is pretty good. Very glossy, as you can see. I'm not a huge fan of that. Her hair looks really good, but same problem, glossy. The sculpt of the hood looks really nice. The back, as you can see, looks pretty good. Sculpted there, but the glossiness. This figure's very glossy. But her face looks really good, and I do enjoy that. As we go down further towards her belly region, stomach, you can see that the sculpt is there for the skirt and her coat. Pockets look nice. Everything looks really nice there. It's just really glossy. The watch, I really like the watch with the wristband. It looks nice. I even like that you can see some numbers on it.
Scream real loud at my ass.
It's nicely sculpted and painted. The pockets, everything here looks really good. The boots are actually surprisingly really good, and they're the least glossiest thing on this figure, next to Robbie Rabbit. Yes, it comes with Robbie Rabbit permanently attached to the base. I really like it, and then we'll get some of that sculpt and paint of the base. I do really like the carousel base. I think they did a fantastic job with that. All in all, I'm going to be completely honest here. I think the figure at release was $139.99. I paid about shipping $158 to $160. The size is 8-inch. It's big, but it's not ridiculously big. So your mileage may vary with this figure. The base is really cool. The figure itself, sculpt is there. The paint is really good, but it is just too shiny of plastic. And that really hinders the figure, especially when you have other companies that are doing figures like this better, but are more expensive. I don't know. That's why I'm saying Mezco should really pick up the licensing for some more Silent Hill figures because of the Pyramid Head that I previously reviewed. But Numskull, you gotta change the material you're using. It's too glossy. It's too much. If I had to rate this figure, it would definitely be a 3 out of 5. The glossiness of the material used does this figure a disservice. The paint's there, the eye's a little wonky, the base is fantastic, the sculpt is fantastic, but for the price tag, I'd hold off. I can't recommend it. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like what you see here, maybe give me a subscribe, maybe a notification bell ring. Alright, go away.